Rabindra Sarobar metro station. Can you expect a place that has witnessed several suicides be endowed with clean and positive vibes? You would get your answer if you land up in the dead of the night at the Rabindra Sarobar metro station in Kolkata. Also known as the Paradise of Suicide, this metro station has witnessed 70% of all the suicides that take place on metro tracks. Eerie figures appear and vanish in a fraction of a second. Shadows roaming on the platform on late evenings. Kolkata, which is also known as the City of Joy, ironically, this particular station also became the reason why it has been called the Paradise of Suicide. Besides its busy days, this station has witnessed several suicides since the last few decades, and it has been tarnished by a number of bizarre deaths and accidents that have occasionally been reported within the station area. The passengers of the last train often claim to witness eerie shadows and obscured figures moving and then disappearing in the gust of wind. Some even assert to have witnessed such people inside their coach who vanished in front of their eyes, and sometimes they even hear the clear moaning sounds of children at this station area. Some of the station attendants and train drivers also claim to have seen eerie figures walking around aimlessly, as well as they have even witnessed the feetless human figures hovering over the tracks. The locals always avoid this eerie station after night, and not a single living soul can be found there after the last train left at 10:24 p.m. There was once a passenger spooked by an apparition of a man jumping a moving coach when the metro entered the Rabindra Sarobar station. He noticed there were only 2 to 3 commuters who were waiting for the train, but no one boarded in his compartment except a man wearing a raincoat. His face was covered with a mask, and he was about 6 feet tall. Then he went walking to the last compartment and stood in front of the gate. After the train departs from the station, before entering towards the tunnel, the man opened the door with his hands and jumped off the coach. Then the door automatically shuts down after the jumps. If you're a daily passenger at Last Metro, I think you can relate. There is a man always sitting at the back of the Metro's last compartment. You will see him daily around that time every day. You will never notice when he enters or leaves. But arriving at Rabindra Sarobar station, you can see him sitting at different location. The station attendants and train drivers have said that they have seen figures standing in between the track and walking around aimlessly, then disappearing in the gust of wind. In one incident, the metro motorman used the emergency brakes to halt the train, alleging that he had seen a man standing on tracks. The train was stopped for several minutes. According to the metro employee, he saw a man standing on track inside the tunnel. It vanished when he stopped the train. There are similar paranormal incidents encountered by the train drivers.